Streets of San Francisco, a Quinn Martin production, starring Carl Malden, also starring Michael Douglas. With guest stars Robert Webber, Jonathan Lippy, Davy Davison, Lee H. Montgomery. Tonight's episode, the 25 caliber plague.
It's so simple a child could load it. Pull back the slide, drop in the magazine, press down on the safety. Remember?
Well, I think I can pass inspection.
No problem with state or federal licensing. You got no record and the 6-day wait's up. The gun is yours. You want some ammunition now?
Oh, sure.
And a case. You want a nice case for it.
Well, I guess you got to keep it someplace. Now, who'd have thought you had to buy accessories for a thing like that? He should be in woman's ready-to-wear.
Hey, well, don't tell him. He'll take your territory away. Are you really going to keep one of those things in the house?
Well, it's for Paula while I'm on the road. Woman needs protection nowadays.
Yeah, pistol packing Paula. She's going to love it.
Well, she doesn't know about it yet. It's going to take a little, discussion.
If I know my sister, it's going to take a little more than that.
Well, you're all set. Remember to keep the safety on.
Of course. Thank you.
Oh, Mr. Cooper, when you put the gun in the car, be sure to keep it in plain view, separate from the ammo. State law.
Got it. All right, Jack, come on, what's wrong?
Nothing's wrong.
Come on, I know you. I can tell by your attitude. Something's on your mind.
Al, it's nothing.
Look, if you don't like your job...
Oh, Al, it's not that. Don't oversell me on your office. Everything's okay up there.
Not overselling. Have you been playing cards again?
Yeah, a little.
How little?
Well, they haven't been coming in right. Sometimes that happens, Al.
Jack.
5,000. I owe 5,000.
Not again. When are you... All right, when's it due?
Tonight.
How much have you got?
About 500. Hey, Al, I tried. I got in a game with a couple of fish. I couldn't help it. I couldn't pull a card.
You know I haven't got that kind of money. I'm the same as you. I'd have to borrow it.
No, Al, it's not the same. These guys, they break legs for $5,000. Al, they put people in the hospital.
Well, I'll see what I can do. You can get an extension, can't you?
I don't know.
Well, you're going to have to. There is no way that I can come up with that kind of money tonight.
Give it to me now and I'll forget this little joke.
It's no joke. I don't have the money.
Right, it's no joke.
Wait a second. You don't understand. It's coming. My brother-in-law's getting it. I just need a couple of more days. Wait a second. Listen to me. You'll have the money at the end of the week, I swear.
Everybody swears, Mr. Graham. Only that's not the way I'm paid to collect.
No. Please. Please don't. Don't. out! Get away from me!
For a city boy, that's some pretty fair country shooting.
Well, good morning. Now, what are you doing out here this early?
7 o'clock. I was just about to ask you the same question. You gonna enter the competition this year?
No. Some of the guys are using the new Colt. Thought I'd give it a try.
Say, how does it feel?
I can't tell the difference.
Well, now, you don't think Willie McCovey walks up to the bat rack and takes the first stick that he puts in his hands, do you? No, sir. He tries them all out in the cage.
It's a little difference. Want to give it a try?
No. I'll take a rain check on that one. We've got some important business to attend to.
No time for coffee?
Nope, I'm afraid not. It's somebody whose aim isn't as good as yours.
3 slugs, Mike. One penetrated the victim's lower intestinal region, probably puncturing a kidney. One lodged in muscle tissue near the shoulder blade. But the third one hit home, ripped right through the heart.
Well, somebody got lucky. Well, come on.
Okay, thanks a lot. Wallet says his name was Ernest Moran. He's still got a lot of money in it.
And who found the body?
It's a black and white that was cruising. Officers Jenkins and LaRue.
Any luck finding the gun?
They're still looking. What'd he get hit with?
Yeah, by the size of the holes, I'd say it was a small caliber handgun, 22, maybe a 25.
Up close?
Oh, real close. Deserted spot like this, it could have been a meet. He was still wearing brass knuckles.
The other guy had a Saturday night special. 2 guys trying to settle a score?
Oh, no. You don't use a pop gun to hunt a rhino, especially when you know he's in the bush. No, I don't know how to read this one yet. Come on, let's go and see if Moran's got a jacket.
Jack.
Hello, honey. Coffee ready yet?
No.
Jeannie, please.
You had a choice, remember? Between the roulette wheel and me, and the roulette wheel won. Now go away. Please, just go.
Jeannie, look, I'm in trouble. Open the door, please.
What is it?
Come on, honey, open the door.
You look terrible, you know that?
Yeah, I know.
Oh, come on.
Huh? What?
Ballistics confirmed the gun was a 25 caliber. What about Moran?
Ernie Moran, he's got a rap sheet as long as the Golden Gate. He's an organization man, syndicate style.
He was used to crack heads?
Well, he wasn't known for his sunny disposition.
That figures.
What?
DMV says the car he drove was registered to a security finance corporation. No wants, no warrants.
Well, who's Security Finance?
Lou D'Amico's latest front.
D'Amico. D'Amico, he's at Shylock, right?
That's probably the nicest name he's ever been called in these halls.
So Moran was collecting for him?
He collected all right, 3 lead slugs. What I want to know is who did he collect them from?
Pardon me.
Yes, sir. Can I help you?
Well, I hope so. I want to report a stolen gun.
What kind of gun, sir?
25 caliber automatic. I left it in my car, and when I came out...
When you came out, the gun was gone.
Right.
Sir, may I see the registration, please? Can you tell me what the gun looked like?
Yeah, it was about like so, chrome-plated, pearl-handled. I mean, I never would have bought it for myself, but I thought my wife, well, you know how things are nowadays. I was going to talk to her about it that evening and then bring it in, let her look at it. She's frightened of guns. She doesn't feel they're safe, but I thought, well, we're pretty enough, you know.
Right down there. Hey, Rick, come look what Jeff's got. Hey, you think it's real? I know how to tell. See if it's got any bullets. It is real. You can't use a real gun. It's okay, I just took the bullets out. Okay, you guys come after me now. But you gotta count to 100. Get out! Yo, right. Well, you saw me take the bullets out. There must have been one left inside. Well, I didn't know that could happen. What are we gonna do? You gotta swear you're not gonna tell anybody. But we can't just leave them in there. Well, do you want to go to reform school? Because that's what's gonna happen if they find out. But it was an accident. You gotta swear. Jeff. Swear. Okay. Come on, let's get out of here. Wait, what about Teddy? Teddy's dead.
Lieutenant, how are you?
Nice place. Business picking up, D'Amico?
Well, inflation, sad to say, affects us all. Sorry I forget the name.
Keller.
Say, look, if it's about the license, the state's already given its blessing.
No, it's about one of your employees.
Well, now, you're not going to tell me that one of them's got a record or something.
One of them's dead.
Who?
Now, you're not going to tell me that one of your collection officers goes out on a pickup and doesn't come back with the money, and you don't even miss him.
Well, like you said, Lieutenant, we're not exactly scratching for nickels and dimes. We've got a lot of accounts, a lot of collections.
Ernie Moran. What account was he collecting last night?
Ernie, nothing last night. He only works days.
He was using a company car.
Oh, well, I always let Ernie take the car with him. He has a job that's more title than money, you know, so... Well, we try to make it up to him in other ways. So, Ernie had an accident, huh? What happened, exactly?
No accident. He was drilled with a .25 caliber point blank.
Shot?
Mm-hmm.
You don't think maybe it was robbery?
No, we think he got surprised. See, Mr. Moran had these knuckles on, these brass knuckles, like he was going to do something to somebody and somebody didn't want him to.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Ernie Moran.
You would know who that someone was, would you?
Hey, I wish I did. I mean, Ernie was a good man. I'd love to help you guys, you know, make sure you get the guy who did it, but... Say, listen, about the car. I could arrange to have that picked up if that'd help you guys out any.
I'll tell you what'll help. Some straight answers.
Lieutenant, bottom line, okay? You know I'm not free to discuss the private affairs of my clients. That would be a breach of professional ethics.
It sure would. The people you deal with are bottom of the line, all right. They're the bottom of the deck. Bust-outs, gamblers, people who can't go to anybody else. Now, this guy was pressed against the wall by your man Moran last night. But he hit back. Who was he?
I guess if you had a warrant, I'd have seen it by now, right?
A warrant for what? To look at a phony set of books?
You want any information, Stone, you get a warrant. Because without that, you get nothing.
I wouldn't say nothing. I wouldn't say that at all. Would you?
No. I think Mr. D'Amico has been pretty cooperative. Considering.
Considering what?
Your professional ethics. All this talk about the privacy of your clients. You didn't get your money, did you? Otherwise, you got nothing to lose giving us their name.
But you'll have plenty to lose if this guy isn't in one piece when we find him. Because if he isn't, I'll know who roughed him up. And then I'll really be back with a warrant. A warrant for your arrest.
You think he's gonna go after that other guy?
Well, if he doesn't, everybody who owes him will figure they can get away with it. It's not the money he's worried about, it's his reputation. Come on, let's move it. He's gonna have his men working overtime on this one.
I said you can forget about Ernie. He didn't run, he got wasted. Oh, no punk by the name of Jack Graham. Now look, get him, and get that money. Now listen, the heat's on, so do it quick. Yeah, his address is 203 Madison.
Hurry up!
Crazy, you know that? Believing you?
Honey, you'll see. When we get to L.A., I won't even so much as look at an office pool.
Are you sure your brother-in-law's going to give you the money to get started?
5,000, you heard the phone call. As soon as I get my clothes out. Get going.
Jack, what?
I said get going.
Who are they?
They work for D'Amico.
Did they see us?
I don't know. Just keep driving.
Yeah, but I'd like to see D'Amico's file, see who's got loans that are overdue.
Well, no way you can do that without a court order, and we don't have enough for that.
Right.
Yeah.
Got a minute?
Oh, sure. What's up?
Looks like Rankin and I have a crossover with that Moran case of yours. We both answered a call.
Same gun, both hits?
That's what ballistics says.
Who was it this time?
A kid, 10 years old.
Oh, man.
The lines match up.
You mean to say a 10-year-old boy was shot with the same gun as a hood? What the hell's going on?
Psycho, maybe.
A psycho with a handgun? I thought they usually went up in a tower and picked up their victims with a high-powered rifle.
I don't know. Bobby Kennedy and George Wallace didn't get it that way.
I guess maybe I better stick to the lab. Let you guys work out the puzzles.
The day you guys stop trying to help, we're all going to be in trouble.
Maybe the kid was a witness, Mike. Our man shot him.
Well, the medical examiner said Moran was killed at 11 p.m. The boy was hit this morning at, what time did you say that was?
A guy running his dog found him a little past 11. No, he hadn't been dead for more than an hour.
No, that's too late for a 10-year-old kid.
Did you talk to the boy's parents?
They're at the morgue. Thought we'd give them some time.
Okay. Well, it looks like this ties in with the Moran case, all right. Steve and I'll take over from here.
Right. We want to talk to the parents first?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So what was the boy's name?
Bateman. Teddy Bateman. Parents are Mr. and Mrs. Donald Bateman.
Donald Bateman.
Please. As soon as possible. Thank you. Teddy won't have to stay here any longer. The car's on the way. Margaret?
Oh, excuse me. Mr. and Mrs. Bateman?
Yes?
I'm Lieutenant Stone. This is Inspector Keller. And, well, we're in charge of the investigation of your son's death.
And you have some more questions for us,
Not
I
exactly.
suppose. Questions from you, questions from the attendants, and forms to fill out. I don't suppose you have any more forms for us to fill out, do you? Have you ever seen all the forms you have to fill out when someone you love dies, Lieutenant? For the arrangements, all kinds of arrangements to get Teddy's things, to have him released. Released as if he were a prisoner here. As if he could get up and walk out of here.
Mrs. Bateman. Was Teddy home last night?
Last night? Yeah, of course.
And this morning, did he say he was going to play around the Fort Funston bunkers?
Yes.
Did he go alone?
No. He went with Jeff and Rick.
Jeff and Rick, do you have their last names?
Jeff Rydell and Rick Thompson.
Friends?
Yeah.
Their addresses?
I can get them for you when we go home.
That would be fine.
You know, just as they were leaving, I told Teddy it was dangerous. That something might happen. Something could fall loose. He might fall. He promised to be careful. Did you know that? The little boy's promise. Never would have thought that he would have been shot.
Well, it happens, Miss Bateman. It happens every 4 minutes in this country. Somebody gets shot.
With nothing you can do about it, huh?
Believe me, nobody would want to do more about it than we would. There isn't a day goes by that we don't see what a gun can do in the wrong hands.
What you got there? Brass fittings. Guy told me they're bringing in some good coin now, you know. Been keeping my eye out for them. Found some copper the other day, too. Our man could get rich on this job, just keeping his eyes open.
Just do the job you're getting paid for, okay?
Yeah, okay, sure.
Well, the car hit the curb here all right.
Yeah. Looks like he was in a hurry to get away.
We're right off this way.
We're what, about, a half a mile from the bunkers?
Yeah, about. It was right up this road.
And that goes right past the tunnel where the little boy's body was found.
Yeah. All right, Moran meets the guy here. He shoots him and he goes right up this road.
Small caliber handgun says amateur. Those tracks, he could have been scared.
Yeah, so he goes up to the bunker, he's still scared. He realizes what he's done and he heaves the gun away.
Hoping that it goes into the ocean. Instead, he gets hung up on something. In the morning, the kids come out and play and they find it.
Well, that makes as much sense as anything.
Sure does.
You know, there is one tie.
That damn gun.
Hey, Jake. Hey, where'd you get that?
Came special delivery, old buddy. Like an answer to a prayer. You got enough on you for a beer?
No, I did have till I started to play this machine.
We can get your money back right now, you want.
Jake, you crazy?
It ain't exactly a cannon, but nobody's gonna argue it can't do some damage.
You are, man. You're nuts.
No, think about it. And we can get out of here. We can go home.
Oh, after I told everybody in Flagstaff what a big man I was gonna be, huh?
Mexico, then. How's that? We just waltz in someplace quiet, show them this little baby, and walk out with enough to buy us all that Mexican sun.
Or a stretch in the joint.
Come on, I'm not talking about nothing big. I was thinking maybe, you know, that liquor store over on Fillmore.
He's an old man.
Right. And he's all alone. Now, he's not going to give us any trouble, is he?
I don't know.
Come on, he's always bragging about how well he's doing, isn't he? Every time we've been in there.
Guess he wouldn't tangle with us if he saw that gun.
Are you kidding? He'll turn green. I guarantee it. Then he'll give us all that green he's got in that register. Come on, man. Mexico. All those chili peppers. All that grass. Huh?
Okay. But we don't use that gun on him, no matter what.
Hey, we don't have to, I'm telling you. We just let him get a look at it.
I'm scared.
Told you can't be scared or your folks are gonna know.
They're gonna know anyways.
How can they? The gun's gone.
So's Teddy.
Come on. Come on. Rick?
What?
Come on, we gotta get out of here.
What? Why? Hey, Jeff, wait up! Come on, wait up!
Yeah, that must be them.
I'll get the one on the right.
Okay.
Hey, kid! Come here! Come here!
Come here now. Wait a minute. Don't try to run away. Now listen, I'm a policeman and I'm not going to hurt you.
I know who you are, and I don't want to go to reform school.
Reform school? Who told you that?
Jeff, he said that's where we'd have to go.
Then you must be Rick. Rick Thompson.
I didn't do it. I didn't shoot him. It was Jeff. Jeff did it.
Okay. Just take it easy. Take it easy. Now, take it easy. I'm a police officer, okay?
I didn't mean it, honest. I didn't. I took the bullets out. You can ask Rick. He's on. I I didn't mean it. It was an accident, but there must have been some left in it. I didn't mean it.
Okay, it's okay. I know. It's all right. No, you didn't mean it. It was an accident. We know it. It's all over now, all right? It's all over. Come on. It's okay. Come on. It's okay. Come on. I know. It's all right. It's all right.
47, 48, 49. There you go, $5,000.
Thanks, Al. I mean it. I don't know what I'd do if you hadn't come through.
Well, I know what I'm going to do if you get caught in this kind of a cruncher again. I'm going to give you...
No, it's over. It's a new ball game for sure.
Okay. But if you change your mind about going to L.A.?
No, I'm sure about that, too. It's what I need. New town, new people.
Coffee will be ready in a few minutes.
No, thanks, sis. I can't stay.
Can't stay. You just got here.
Well, I'm sorry. I got a lot to do today.
And tomorrow you'll be gone.
Come on, what is it, a 45-minute plane ride?
Jack.
Look, sis, it's right for me. I know it is. And if it's going to make you feel any better at all, I think that you're going to like my roommate.
Who, Jean?
Cross your fingers.
You're getting married?
Oh, honey, easy, easy. We're going to have to get to know each other all over again first. Made enough of a mess out of my life. I don't want to mess up hers, too.
Well, I don't know about the move to L.A., but Jean, oh, that's a move in the right direction.
I only wish it were more permanent.
Oh, look, Paula, honey, I am going to get it together someday, but it's just going to have to happen at my pace, honey, not yours. Okay?
I know. I don't mean to be such a nag.
I know. I'm going to miss you. I want you to know that.
It's only a 45-minute plane ride.
Al, listen, sales drop off in my district. You give me a ring, and I'll be glad to pass along some of my tips to the new boy.
Right. Just take care of yourself, will you?
I will.
Call us when you're settled, huh?
I will. Al, you'll get it back. All of it.
I know that.
Bye, sis.
You got anything?
No, we missed the pickup.
Today's sanitation comes early, huh?
Yeah, the gun's at the reclaiming area by now. We'll never find it. It's probably being pressed into a 2-ton hunk of metal.
I'll check it out.
Good luck. Hope you find it.
All right, we got no weapon. So what, we're back to D'Amico?
That's all we have. But he won't scare. We'll have to just sit tight and wait for his move.
You know, part of me hopes that gun's lost for good.
You boys are making a mistake. I'm telling you right now, you're making a big mistake.
Just open it, old man, and hurry it up.
You're gonna rob me, you gotta rob it yourself.
What's this?
What's the matter?
There's hardly nothing here, nothing at all.
I told you you was making a mistake.
That's your mistake, old man, unless you come up with something quick.
Jake!
Now, come on, you've been bragging about what a gold mine this dump is. Let's see some of it.
That's all there is. That's all there ever is.
You're lying.
No, the bank, my wife, she took today's deposits.
I said you're lying!
Jake, now don't, man. Now don't. It ain't worth it. Let's take what's here and get out of here. Come on.
54. Are you believing in 54 stinking dollars?
Well, it's better than a murder rap.
Yeah, well, we'll just drive.
Couldn't believe it back there, man. You almost killed him. Killed him!
Cops. Losing. Come on, punch it! Come on, let's go, let's go! Make that turn.
Suspect headed west on beach at Embarcadero. Repeat, suspect headed west on beach at Embarcadero.
Headquarters, this is Control 2, headed west to beach at Embarcadero to intercept.
Okay, don't shoot!
No, it's just a routine investigation. But I want him watched. He might lead us to the guy we're looking for. All right, fine, Sergeant. I'll get back to you. Thanks for your cooperation. I put a tail on our boy.
Who, D'Amico?
Yeah.
Good. The kid's parents brought them in for their statements.
How are they taking you?
They're a little strung out.
Yeah, it was the kind of wound that's not going to heal very fast either.
No. We still don't even know who hit Moran.
Yeah, you want some coffee?
No, thanks. Right back where we started.
Oh, not quite. Snakes like D'Amico, they don't stay in business long if people get away with things like that. He lost his money and his man.
That guy could be out of town by now.
Yeah, he could have him, too. If he's looking for him, I still want to be on his back before anybody else gets killed.
Lieutenant? Robbery's got a suspect downstairs. An officer took a slug trying to stop him and a friend. Lieutenant Mallory thought you might be interested in the gun. It's a pearl-handled .25 caliber.
I am. Get the serial number, run it through the computer. I'm going downstairs.
He's gonna be okay, isn't he? Joe's gonna be okay.
Your buddy? He just cracked himself a few ribs, that's all.
Cop?
Thought you'd never ask. His name is Officer Jeffries, Paul Jeffries, and they just took the bullet out of his leg.
That's good. I didn't mean to hurt him, you know. I was just scared.
Yeah, well, he'll be back on the streets before you know it, which is more than anyone could say for you right now. Now, you and this buddy of yours, how many other jobs have you pulled?
Lieutenant?
I heard you got a couple of guys in there who robbed a liquor store. They took some shots at an officer with a pearl handle .25.
Oh, you're the one with the flyer out.
That's right. Ballistics, checked that gun out yet?
No, sir, not yet.
Did they say where they got it?
Oh, he says he found it.
Found it where?
Where he works. No, it's just a part-time job. Yeah, sanitation department.
You sure it's the sanitation department?
Yes, sir.
Give me the gun.
Yes, sir.
No, I got that one, yeah. Right, that's M-A-D-R-I-D.
Yes, sir. This is the baby, and I don't mean maybe. Ballistics confirmed. What have you got on registration?
Just came in. The gun's registered to Mr. Alvin Cooper, 1441 West Madrid. Reported it missing this morning, said it was stolen last night.
Last night. Oh, come on, let's have a little talk with Mr. Cooper.
I don't understand. We've never owned a gun.
I bought it for you for when I'm on the road. I was going to talk to you about it yesterday, but you found it pretty quickly.
Not quick enough.
Well, I didn't think it was normal procedure for detectives to bring back that sort of merchandise.
What do you mean? What's happened?
Well, an officer was wounded with this gun. 2 other people were killed with it. One of them was a 10-year-old boy.
Oh, my God. A 10-year-old boy?
Mr. Cooper, may I ask where you were last night?
Well, I was here at home.
All evening?
Yes.
Do you happen to know a Lou D'Amico?
No.
You don't have any outstanding debts?
Well, of course I have. Who hasn't? Well, come on, D'Amico, debts. I mean, what's that got to do with this?
Well, the other man that was killed with this gun worked for D'Amico. He specialized in collecting debts. What is it, Mr. Cooper?
Well, like I told the police, the gun was stolen. Somebody took it out of my car. I didn't have it.
Do you have any idea who could have taken it?
I'm afraid so.
Al?
Well, honey, Jack knew about the gun.
Jack?
My brother-in-law, he went with me when I went to pick it up, and he told me he was in a bind with somebody.
Money?
Yeah, gambling debts.
Are you saying Jack killed somebody?
No, honey, what I'm saying is maybe he should be answering these questions instead of me. I bailed him out of a lot of tight spots, but I'm not going to cover for him in something like this. Is that wrong?
No.
Mrs. Cooper, what is Jack's last name?
Graham. Jack Graham.
He's staying with a girlfriend named Jean Loring. I don't know where she lives.
Jean? She lives near the marina in one of those old apartments.
Okay, thank you. I'll get on the horn and see if I can get an address. That's L-O-R-I-N-G?
Yes.
Thank you.
Say, I'd appreciate it if you didn't contact Mr. Graham until after we talked to him. Now, if he happens to contact you, would you give him my name and number, please?
Sure.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Jack couldn't have done it. No, no.
And that wraps up the local scene here on all news station KBAY. Next Bay Area report at 7:35. On the national scene.
You got the tickets?
Ticket. One way to Los Angeles. Flight 21 leaves at 9:06. Hey, I thought we better wait and see how you do first. Which is why, sir, I brought you this.
You went to my place?
Everything depends on you getting a good job, Jack. I couldn't let you go there looking like a schlep. I got your dark suit, the one you like, and I think I found the tie that you always wore with it.
Is there a back way out of this building?
No, why?
What about the roof?
Jack?
Jeannie, those stairs, they go all the way up.
Yes, what is it?
They followed you from my apartment.
I didn't see anybody.
Yeah, well, they saw you.
Jack, can't you face them? You've got to face them sometime. I don't understand.
Honey, the only thing you gotta understand is stay away from this door and don't let anybody in.
Loring, 102.
Miss Loring? Miss Loring, this is the police.
Do you have any identification?
I'm Lieutenant Stone, and this is Inspector Keller. We're looking for a Mr. Graham. His brother-in-law said that...
He's up on the roof. 2 men, they're after him. Please help him.
How do we get up there?
Up the stairs.
Police!
Hold it! Don't move. Don't move. All right, come on. Get over there.
Get on your stomach. Come on, get over. Get over there.
Come on, get over there.
Stay down.
Get over there with your buddies.
Stay right there.
Come on, spread it. Get your hands up there. Spread them out. Graham!
Yeah.
I'm Lieutenant Stone, San Francisco Police Department. I think you've got something you want to tell me.
You know about Moran?
Yes.
I wasn't gonna use that gun. I couldn't help it. This guy...
Nobody ever is, Mr. Graham. Nobody ever is.
Manhole covers, huh?
Yeah. Give you something to think about the next time you cross the street.
I often wondered what you guys did with all those guns you collected. I never thought of this. Of course, I never thought I'd become involved in anything like this either.
Well, you're not alone. Over 30 million Americans own handguns. Over 20,000 get shot with them every year.
20,000?
That's right. Almost 10,000 homicides. Nearly as many suicides, almost 3,000 accidents with somebody's dead, maimed for life.
Like the little Bateman boy?
Yeah.
Well, I had hoped that the little pistol I bought, watching it being cremated, would do some good for me, but it hasn't. What do you do for somebody else that might get caught in the same situation I found myself in?
Well, we all have a congressman, Mr. Cooper. You're free to write him if you feel strong about something one way or the other.
Yeah, what is it they say? The pen is mightier than the sword? Well, maybe someday it might even stop a bullet.